Okay,
Yeah.
so I was probably that big mistake. I
Oh,
really probably wasn't. I didn't think I would ever be here. I'm one of those people that honestly, I'm kind of ashamed to say it now, you guys, but this was beneath me. I wasn't going to do this. I had just started personal training, and I just had been taught that you just eat this way and work out that way, and you'll look like me. And um, it took about 6 months to figure out that that's not really how it works, and everybody's different. And it took me a while to figure out that I needed a program, or I needed a tool. I could write meal plans. I'm certified in personal training, and I'm certified in nutrition coaching. So I could write meal plans. I would write meal plans and nobody would follow them. They said they wanted recipes, but nobody really wanted to do it. So I actually lost a couple clients because I didn't really have that turnkey program. So one day I was in the gym where I was training at the time, and actually another trainer who actually brought me on, and her client was Jane Bolin, and they were over in the corner talking. And I was totally eavesdropping. I was just kind of backing up like this, And I heard him talking about these drops. And what they said about the drops just made me think, if those worked, those would really help my mom. My mom was 76. I lovingly say she's shaped like a Hershey Kiss. And she just was miserable. Gut health issues. She had chronic back issues, osteoarthritis, and a lot of issues, allergic to a lot of things. She'd take medication and she'd be worse off from the medication. So long story short, I just bought the drops for my mom. She was going to be my guinea pig, and she lost 25 pounds in 3 months. I know, right? And more than that, you guys, is that she wanted to start going out and going places. She wanted to buy clothes. I could talk to her on the phone, and I could tell the difference from almost depression to she just felt better. She physically felt better, even emotionally and physically felt better. So that was kind of my start. And then I realized that what I always say is the RX products are just tools in my toolbox when I help people. And you guys can use that too. You don't have to be a personal trainer to use that terminology, but it really gives us, it's kind of like you look at your person you're working with, and just based on their issues, RX has this toolbox, and we just have really great tools that can help people improve their life. I saw a lot of stuff in the industry that it wasn't any different than what I could tell them to go buy at, GNC or a local store or online. Other than protein powder, I just didn't think that was what they needed. But again, once I put my mom on the drops and we got her on the vitamins, and then that was back in the time, guys, when MOA was in a big bottle, so you had to refrigerate it. And so I didn't really get on MOA till really when the pouches came out, and then it just it is my everyday product. But I just didn't see the value until I saw the change it made in my mom. And again, my mom was allergic. Honestly, she couldn't take any pain medicine. She'd be back in the hospital for treatment for a reaction to the pain med, and that was worse than the pain she went in for. So, she just couldn't take anything, and did not have a problem with the drops. She didn't have a problem with the Pure Nourish or the Power Boost or the Beauty Boost. Just the full Slenderiiz line. She did not have a problem. And Optimals, of course. Okay, here's the thing that I want to tell you about the greens. I could list out all the ingredients and tell you all the great stuff in it, but I want to tell you guys I'm going to tell you the why in the story, okay? So I'm going to give you a couple applications where I've seen it change people's lives. For example, I have a cousin who has a handicapped daughter. She'll never be, her body is that of like a 24-year-old woman, but mental capacity, she can barely walk, can't feed herself, can't talk, she doesn't go to the bathroom. So she had some really serious issues with bowel stuff, right? She just doesn't go to the bathroom. And they were giving her high-powered, like prescription Miralax, high-powered this and that, all these kind of things, laxatives to help her just go to the bathroom. And my cousin reached out to me before we had greens and said, do you have anything? Well, we tried Restorix and we tried MOA, but she kind of gagged on the MOA because she, her palate is that of like an infant. So when we got the greens, I called her and said, hey, we have a new product. I ordered her 3 bags right away. I said, you need to try these. I just thought the digestive enzymes alone would be awesome for her. All right, so I will tell you, she does 1 serving of greens and nothing else. And that girl is regular now. She is off the Marilac. She is off the constipation. See, but this is like real food. And most people, I'm sorry, but a tomato and a piece of lettuce and an onion on a hamburger is not a serving of vegetables. I add I don't know about you guys, but I add the greens to, if I do overnight oats. If you guys haven't done those are fabulous. But you can do overnight oats. You can do those in, my protein shakes. Sometimes this is like my snack at night when I start to get foraging little, like if I'm up late about 9-10 o'clock and I'm going to be up for a while, I'll just make a shake of greens and it just fills me up. And I'm going to be really great in the morning because I'm going to be clean. That those digestive enzymes are going to clean me out. So I'm going to feel good going into the gym in the morning.